All right. Um, how many dates before a chick you? So you're only dating her to her. Yes or no? You're not dating her because you want to date her. You're dating her to no. So why do you care about how many dates it's taking for you to if that's the case? All right. So you've been a sub for quite some time. So you know my philosophy on dates, right? You got a diamond cloak. You know my philosophy on dates. So why the fuck you going out on dates? Yeah, exactly. I told you. Exactly. It's DLC. You should be doing some free quick shit. No, I just don't believe that men should do dates. Dates should be reserved for when you've already established a connection intellectually and sexually. It's better if we're sitting across the table at any dinner, food spot, or doing anything fun if we've already. But before all that, we could just do free shit. We can go to parks. We could can throw a football and talk. We just throw it back and forth. When's the last time a chick threw a football, for goodness sakes? We could throw a football and talk. Like, yeah, so like, what was your longest relationship? She's like, I mean, it's been like 3 years. Like, oh, it's crazy. All right, so 3 years. So I mean, in your last relationship, what actually like happened? What made you like wait so long? Like, cause we're talking now and it's been 3 years. You see what I'm talking about? We could do some sitcom shit. We could do batting cages. We could walk in the park. If a woman disagrees to go to the park with you and wants a first date, red flag it. First date should never be required. Dates can be reserved. Just how a woman reserves her box and her top. I'm reserving my DLC dates for somebody that I've actually established an intellectual and sexual connection with. Yeah, first dates are kind of crazy for me. You don't get no bag blown. You can get a Starbucks drink and a walk in the park. Yeah, you exactly. Got to do it exactly. What do I give? My time and a Starbucks. What's the most bread I dropped on a first? Nothing. Wait, hold on. Never mind. All right, I fucked up one time in life. So, well, I fucked up twice. So, 2018, I was heavily on the dating apps and shit. Um, I went against my method 2 times. Mike Joe, shout out for the 8 months.
Sitting
When it,
across from a girl at dinner is the worst first date possible.
yeah, you haven't fucked her. It's pointless. No chemistry yet. One time I linked up with this chick. She swore up and down she was thick. You know those stupid pants the chicks wear where it has like they're like sheer pants, but they're really tight, but they got like the bell bottoms, but with the weird designs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I hate those pants too. So this chick, she swore up and down that she was thick and shit like that. And I kept staring at her pics. I'm like, eh. She was twerking in the fucking in videos and everything. I thought she was thick. I said, fuck it, she's not really my type, but I'll like entertain it or whatever. You know, I was single, 2018, didn't give a fuck. So let me try something different. Let me try to date this instead of just doing casual shit. Actually, I fucked up 3 times. Now that I think about it, first chick wasn't my type. Pulled up, you know, I'm a hot guy. Pulled up, smelling good, looking clean. I seen her car because she said which car she was driving, but I stayed in my car and made her get out. Like without, I just didn't get out. I just texted her like, "Oh, I'm here," and she got out. Comes to my door. She's like, "Hey," knocked on the door, and I seen she had fucked up posture, and that shit just, I was unattracted instantly. I was like, "I'm gonna be a sport. This chick ain't really my type." She capped about the ass. We did Cheesecake Factory in a movie. It was so awkward. I wasn't attracted to her. So I don't know. Cheesecake Factory is what, $80, movie like 30. Boom, you do the math. Second time, this was some sitcom shit. There was this chick that was hounding me for a date. It was a really bougie, like rich Indian chick. Yeah, the Kim K chick. You should be subbed, by the way, if you know that story. But for the people that's new here, welcome. So this chick, she looked like Kim K, right? But she had like a Bert and Ernie nose. And this chick was the bougiest chick I've ever been around in my life. Like, she wouldn't put down her phone. She was just like, like she pulled up, she hopped in my car. She's like, hey, what's up? Like, finally you make it, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, all right, so let's just walk in like this like promenade type thing. So we're like walking, this bitch is just like, hold on. Like, it's crazy. People always say I look like Kim Kardashian. And you know what fucked it up even more is there was people that was walking up to her and they thought that it was Kim Kardashian. I was like, damn, this bitch is really feeling herself, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, I could just kind of tell she wasn't really feeling me. My face was clean shaven back then. I was wearing them stupid ass dangling cross earrings. I didn't have a fresh haircut. Just the impression of I just didn't even like the impression of myself. So this bitch really she was like, hey, so I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I was like, all right, cool. So she goes into a restaurant, stays in there for 20 minutes, comes back out like, yeah, so basically my friends want me to go to this comedy club. So yeah, this was off a date now. She's like, my friends want me to go to this comedy club, so I'm actually just gonna go hang out with them. And I mean, if you want to hang out tomorrow, that's cool. It's my birthday. I was like, yeah, we'll contact each other. I was like, all right, nice meeting you. And I pulled off, wasted my time going down like an hour and 20 minutes away for nothing. Third time, after this, it was done for me. 3 strikes, it was out. So third time, it was this other like skinny Latina chick with a gang of tattoos. I agreed to meet up with her at like some spot in the city or some shit. I forgot what it was. So she already wasn't my type because I don't like darker skinned Hispanic chicks. Like you got to be like damn near pale or like lighter skinned Hispanic. Otherwise, I could just date a black chick or something. So she was like dark skinned. She had a nose ring. She had henna tattoos all over her fucking hands. She had tattoos. She had a bob. Just 100%. And she wore Chuck Taylors. I don't fuck with chicks who wear Chuck Taylors. It's just not my thing. I already know it. You're probably one of those chicks that shower one time a day. Most chicks that wear Chuck Taylors only shower one time a day. And they don't wear deodorant. So, you know, I pulled up. I'm like, damn, this is my type. She's too short. And on top of that, like we just don't match. Like we just don't match. So I said, fuck it. We went through it, went through the date. Like we was, I don't know, just faking the chemistry. I actually went out with this chick twice. We faked the chemistry. We was holding each other's hands. I was like, oh, what's your henna tattoos mean? I'm thinking in my head, like, I don't like this chick, but whatever, I'm gonna play the part. Kicked it with her. She's like, you mind if we go back to your place? I was like, all right, whatever. She's like, let's watch some 9 Day Fiance. We watched some shit for a while. She went home. I ended up seeing her again, went to another place. And then this was the funniest thing. So we kicked it twice. We kept in conversation and everything like that. I was like, oh, I'll just see where this shit goes. Not really my type, but whatever. I wasn't with nobody then. And then she like randomly sends me a text like, hey, so I was just like hitting up to let you know that I think you want more than I do. So like you're cool, like I think that you're hot, but she was like, I just think that you want a relationship and I just don't right now. I'm thinking like, the fuck is this bitch talking about? Like, I didn't even give any type of indication that I wanted to be. I never asked her for a relationship. I never asked her to hang out. Like, I never even gave those type of vibes. I just looked at the text message. I was like, for sure. That's all I said. I said, for sure. I said, all good. She's like, yeah, but like, let's just like be cool and like, we'll like talk over time. I was just like, all right, whatever. Like, no, I didn't even. All 3 of those chicks I didn't bang. So I don't do dates unless we've already been fucking and we've already kicked it multiple times. You mocking the voice. Nah, those are 3 chicks I didn't even. Nah, I didn't when she was over because I've never been the type to like make moves on women like that. Because it's too obvious. It's too obvious, like, for a man to make the move on like a chick you don't know. Like, if I was a woman and some was just coming on to me like that, I don't know. I would be like, what the fuck is this doing? Like, I don't know if this has AIDS. Like, this shit. Like, I wouldn't do. I would be freaked out if I was a chick. So it's just never been my thing to like come on to a stranger blatantly like that. Like, it's got to be pure chemistry. Like, we land, she cuddled up, glute grabbing or something. But as far as like just like, I don't do 80-20 kisses. I don't do 60-40s. It's got to come from that end. Like, I really don't believe men should make first moves, especially with chicks you don't know. But yeah, so to answer your question, I mean, you know how I feel about dates. So you shouldn't even be going on them because now you're thinking like, damn, I blew bags on this chick. Um, wow, like I haven't yet. That's gonna be in the back of your head. You already spent money. You invested time. So yeah, bro, you get scared to make the first move. Yeah, because it's like I could have hurt. I could be a herpes carrier or anything. Like, I wouldn't. If I was a chick, I wouldn't want no random ass trying to kiss on me or make these weird moves. Like, you make the moves on me. Shit. More dates you go on, the more you feel like it's a responsibility. Yeah, because you shouldn't be going on dates. You should be doing public meetups. That's the difference. Public meetups when you're a guy is the way to go, especially in this day and age and culture. That dating culture, whatever the fuck. Why are you dating? Public meetups. You straight sucked on some titties when she got in your car. Dates are pointless. Yeah, you took a out on a date to suck her. Was it worth it? What you mean? Should you pick up girls in a first hand? Oh, you mean like go get them? Yeah, if we're doing something for free. Sometimes I'll be thinking like, if I was a chick, I would never get in a man's car. It's too dangerous. I don't know. It takes a lot for a woman to trust a guy. You was in a relationship for a year and a half and you didn't get head or anything, but we went on a bunch of dates. No top. It's crazy work. You're crazy for that one. You just kept going out on dates.